Oh, you're a hand model.
Yeah.
And you're really good at it.
Yeah, look at that.
Where do I get one of those? How much?
That's not how it works.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's gonna be the Slab City handshake. What I was trying to help us plan our trip to Slab City is what I was trying to say.
I don't think we need help. I think we just need to go. I don't know how well we would be received. I think
you don't want to go there and exploit people.
I think that they would be
or try to rule them.
Self-conscious about two guys coming in to be the king and the queen. No, I think they would be self-conscious about two guys who obviously are entertained by it. They're not there to entertain. They're there because they want to get away from. They want to be there, and they want to be away from something else, like the system, the man,
annoying people like us,
the bill collector, whatever it is they might be running from.
There's people all over the desert, and us driving around and like around Death Valley and stuff like that. There's, you know, anywhere you find a spring, you're gonna find naked desert people hanging out, not paying taxes, just living it up.
Yeah.
And but it's interesting that all you need is some slabs for people to really start to just gather around. You gotta have something. It's like a camp ground isn't complete without a campfire.
You gotta have some kind of foundation.
And then like a squat zone is not complete without flat concrete, a slab.
And it's not just, I mean, there is a water source out there. I saw some pictures, if you just Google Slab City Prom, there's some photographer went out there and took
We'll see you in 2 hours.
Yeah, took a bunch of pictures. And one of the couples is bathing in a hot springs before that, getting cleaned up for the prom. Mm-hmm. So there's a water source there. It doesn't look incredibly clean.
It's cleaner than no shower at all, I guess. But you guys are saying that Burning Man is like near there, which.
No, Burning Man is, where's Burning Man?
It's in Nevada. Mm-hmm. It's like 12 hours north of here.
Black Rock City.
Oh.
Black Rock City. Yeah.
So it's not anywhere near it, but it's.
But it's the same vibe, right? Have you been to Burning Man?
I've been.
Really?
I went twice.
Twice? I don't know, I mean, what's the appeal? It's a concert,
There's
right?
a Burning Man.
Yeah, a lot of
There's
parties,
a stage and there's
a lot
like
of music, a lot of everything there.
a lot of
naked
everything.
people.
But what's burning? There's like a big thing that burns,
a man.
right?
Yeah, a big wooden structure of a man in the middle. The whole thing is like a big circle. He kind of rests right in the middle.
How tall is he? He's tall,
He's
right?
huge, yeah.
And he changes every year, right?
Every year, yeah.
And sometimes he falls and kills people.
And not the years I was there. They burned him down. They burned him down on the Saturday before it ends.
And it gets cold at night in the desert, and there's like, it creates heat for everyone.
Yeah, it gets up to like 115 degrees out there.
Gosh.
But it's different because you're on dried up lake beds, so it's not like being on asphalt. You know, it could be, if it's 110 out here, it's way hotter.
Uh-huh.
And you bring like a tent?
Yeah, I brought a tent, a week's supply of food, water, and...
You brought a week's supply of water?
A week's supply of water and food, yeah. So you have just gallons of water. You can get away with, people go there with nothing. And then they just sort of mooch off of everybody else. But there's no money,
nobody, it's totally
no
non-corporate. It's like there's no sponsor, they're not gonna let anything like that happen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the anti of that.
Nobody buys anything. Food,
the
bars, merch,
there,
shirts.
There's a center camp and they sell coffee and ice. It's the only two things you can buy there. When I went.
Coffee.
And I bought, a lemonade. I bought iced lemonade every day I was there.
Every day you look forward to that.
And is there like a stage?
There's a lot of stages. And there's art cars too. People spend all year building cars. There was one
to look at?
Setting up with lights. There was one that was a bus that had a boat on top of it, driving around. And they go like 5 miles an hour, so you can just hop on them, hop off them. It's a weird place. It's very weird. I'm glad I saw it, but
if I went, would I be like, whoa, or would I be like scared?
You would be both.
You'd be like, whoa, and scared.
My jaw was like dragging on the floor the first day, and the second day I was like, I'm ready to go home. And then you kind of get adjusted to the people there, and it's one of those things where every day I had to tell myself, like, I'll never see this again. except next year when I went back.
So you were converted. By the end, you were like, I'm coming back next year.
The first year I was. The second year I went back, I felt a lot differently about it. I was kind of over it. The second year I was like, I'm spending a lot of money to be here. I'd rather be in Palm Springs.
I thought you didn't spend money.
Well, you got to travel and get
like
your food.
$400 to go.
Oh, wow.
And then all the food and then the gas. You spend like
Hold on, you got to pay $400 to go per person? Just
like
to have like a plot.
Yep. You can pretty much plot down anywhere. But if you're with the camp,
plop.
You have to pay,
I think it's plop.
We paid extra money to be with the camp because they had like a full-blown kitchen and everything. So I think we paid like an extra $100 to chip into the camp we were in.
And what is a typical day like? What do you do?
So there's a lot of time, a lot of free time. You can spend your whole day going from camp to camp. You can get a massage. You can get a psychic reading.
Get a massage.
What do you get? What do you give in order to get a massage if money's not involved?
You don't have to really give anything if you don't want to.
Just
There's
time.
a place right by me that every morning made waffles. Every morning. So I would go and get waffles.
You were the moocher.
I did a lot of mooching.
I would like to go now.
Is
there what's the seedy underbelly to this thing?
You do get there are a lot of weirdos there. A whole lot of them.
That's fine.
It attracts everything. A lot of drunks. You know, it's very noisy and very hectic and very crowded. So if you are not into that, then you don't really want to be there.
Right. Earplugs at night.
Yeah.
Earplugs at night, man. That's the number one rule of camping.
Number one rule.
And the bugs. What are you talking about, the bugs?
Oh, this year there's some big infestation of bugs. Like if you just Googled Burning Man bugs, they're big. They're
like stink bugs.
But they're green and they bite.
Yeah.
So I asked a lot of my friends that are going this year, and they all tell you they're not worried about it, but you know in the back of their mind they're a little bit worried about it.
I'm just going to go to the slab, man. I'll go to Denmark. Hang out with the Danish people.
The Denmarkians. The Denmarkian flair here is unreal.